Hang on to your seat, baby. But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to you guys with another video, and this is a Bad Boy spoiler. Okay, you guys probably already saw it all over the gram, but Anthony, you guys, is not a part of Bad Boys Club. So you guys, has had a bad season. And I told you guys, once you do a reality show once, you coming back for the second season, and I'm not talking about like a cast that usually stays the same. I'm talking about for these shows where they replace most of the cast half the time. I'm not talking about no Bravo shows or Love and Hip Hop. I'm talking about the shows like the Bad Boys Club, the Bad Girls Club, the Real Worlds, and stuff like that. When you come back, you're gonna have a target on your back. And this is exactly what happened to Anthony. So Anthony, if y'all saw early on the other videos, he got into it with Chef D, he got into it with Jonathan. And he went on Instagram and sort of explained why he ended up leaving the Bad Boys mansion. He said, Natalie and Zeus made mad at me for me saying the cast was lame because we all wanted to see new people, even me. That's why I'm gone. And I agree with Anthony 100%. I do not think Darrell should have been brought back, and I don't not think Carrion should have been brought back. That was too much new people. And Jonathan, to me, he doesn't need the show. He's bigger than the show, in my opinion. He's worked with big celebrities that wouldn't even be in the same room as half of these cats. Why are you doing a Bad Boys Club for what? To show that you can fight? Like, come on now. So that, I agree with him 100% when it comes to that. But don't cap. The cap is on your head, Anthony. I'm gonna tell you why. The cap is on your head.
It's the cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair, on the top of your head.
The cap is
the
on
wig
your
is the
hair.
cap.
I think it's because he's sick of fighting, and apparently, allegedly, you guys, he messed up his hand and like injured his hand. I don't know if Jonathan sat on it, if he stepped on it. That's a big girl, so he probably, ruptured a bone in his hand. So I think that's more the reason why he's leaving, because he's injured. I don't think it really has anything to do with he wasn't satisfied with the new cast. He wasn't satisfied with the cast that came back, basically, with the Jonathans and the Chef D's and everything like that, Boyardees. And then he said that's what they wanted me to do, but I didn't, and that's why I got fired. Not fired, okay? Now Natalie Nunn thinks she's Trump. Isn't that funny? All right, so Anthony's friend, you guys, and apparently this turned into a whole melee. Okay, because shout out to Zeus Bad Boys Club on Instagram. He said Anthony's friend pulled up to the Bad Boys mansion to get Anthony, but he left in handcuffs. This is the guy we see on the screen here. They say HPD was there. Darrell and other cast members came outside with security. Now this is going to be insane. This is giving me vibes of first season when the police got called and a chair was taken out and Milan was in the bushes. It's giving me that scene, and then Matthew was outside with the little with the Jewish hat on. So that's what it's going to give. Take a look at this video, you guys. This is Anthony's friend on live. He's basically explaining what happened during the whole melee. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. And do you think he should have went home, and you think he should have stuck it out? I think he did this is the thing, because it's like, do you want to be prideful and stay there and be like, y'all not finna run me out this house? Or do you want to go home to your peace and sanity? See, I'm a prideful MFer, so I would have stayed in that house, because you're not going to get the satisfaction of saying you ran me up out that house. That's how prideful I am. I do not care. Okay? I'm that prideful. But he did the right thing because he was injured, though, so he can't really defend himself. It's giving Pink on Big Legs Baddies collection when her hand was kind of broken and messed up and she couldn't, attack. That's what it's giving, okay? So let me know what you guys think down below. We are out, babies.
Say what a baby. What is all that? Where's Chi-Chi? Where this all go? You gotta comment when you get up in here, because I gotta see you. And I really don't know what to do, how to do it. So when you get up in here, comment, and then I'm gonna bring you. But let's call this live Keep It a Buck. You know, one of those moments where you just be like 100% authentic. You tell the truth about everything because, yeah, I'm waiting for him to get up in here and then I'll keep it a buck. What's up, Morgan? Hi, Ahmad. Oh, hey, Ahmad. What's up, Lo? Hey. I'm trying to wait for what you call it, T-Leezy to get in here. Where you at, T-Lee? Where you at, T-Lee? Where you at? What's up, Blue? Hi, Malik. Hey, Anthony. Oh, it's a bad boy up in here. What's up, Pinky? Oh, before I start, because this is getting a little... For me, this is getting a little insane. I'm waiting for T-Lee to come up in here because I don't really want to have to say too much about it anymore because I really don't care. Hi, Nevels. What's up, brother? Hi, Sissy. I really don't care to have to say too much about the whole situation, but it's like, you know, a lot of shit is just getting to be really, really weird. And reality just ain't reality no more. You know, everything is just, you know, being, what's up, Zeus? And no, I ain't talking about you, Jamal. What's good, Jamal? Yeah, what's up, Zion? But reality is just not reality anymore. And I think that a whole bunch of shit is just getting, like, misrepresented by bitches trying to, you know, climb their way to fame based off of other people's names. And to me, it's just like a whole bunch of fake loser bullshit and a lot of pointing the fingers and a lot of you mad at him, I want to be mad at him too type of shit. So I just want, you know, to speak the peace because at the end of the day, all of this could be like squashed with a one simple, you know, situation. And I'm not on no motherfucking show, so I can say what the fuck I want to from my experience. I'm not under no contract. I'm not getting paid, and I can care less to have drama with a bitch that got a whole bunch of concrete racked up on the back of her motherfucking ass. Hey, Grants, what's up, Tierra? So, initially, Chef D, and that's what I'm talking about, Chef D. Initially, Chef D was a friend. You know, somebody, honestly, up until all of this shit, I never looked at him as anything otherwise. But I'll tell you why, to me, he don't come off as a friend anymore. Now, I'm that type of bitch that I'm going to support you down no matter what the fuck you got going on. You know, no, like, I'm going to support you. I want you to do the best in what you do. You know, if he going our inbox with me, he and I, in which he blocked me, of course he going to block me. You'll see nothing but praise. Like, bitch, do your shit. Pop your shit. The part to me that came off the worst or the funniest or the fakest is Anthony and Chef D stopped being cool a long time ago. Chef D was staying at Anthony's house when we were staying, you know, in the Heights area. It was like a four-story house. Chef D was staying there, had his own room, everything. Bitch getting bust down every other day by any random nigga from the club. The way that they ended up getting into it is, they wasn't even into it. Chef D just got mad because Anthony asked him, like, I don't want all these people coming to my house. You just need to get a hotel room. I guess after the fact that he had to get a hotel room, they just didn't exchange words. You know, they just didn't talk to each other. Or they did exchange words. It was just like some beef that had nothing to do. That had nothing to do with me. I could care less because, you know, friends get into it. For me, friends get into it. So, of course, they talk about each other, then get back around each other, you know, all that type of shit. So it was like, you know, something that you be like, girl, they'll get over it. So they never talked since then until we seen them at the club. They made up at the club. You know, they talked as if they was friends at the club. Then we go to LA and then we go to the premiere. We see him at the premiere. Everything is great. No, there's no problem. You know, he fake smiling and, you know, trying to be around who he need to be around to get around who he want to be around. You know, like, to keep it a buck, Chef D and Natalie became really, really cool in Houston. Like, they met each other before, but they became really cool in Houston. Now they're calling each other best friends and going out of country. And there's so many things that could be said, and there's so many people see that could be told. But bitch, that ain't even my, that ain't even my thing. Like, girl, I get your money however you gonna get your money. I don't give a fuck. But the flawest thing, the thing that make this whole situation so fake, D, if you had a problem with Anthony, why you just didn't take that problem with Anthony the 4 or 5 times you seen him before you would be behind all these cameras? Why would try to use when Jonathan has a problem with him? Now, Jonathan's problem was Rio booked a section at Anthony's club. Granted, Jonathan and Anthony is friends. Jonathan is liable to have his own problem with Anthony. He liable to feel the way he want to feel about whatever. But that's between Jonathan and Anthony. Now, Chef D seen a perfect time where somebody else didn't like Anthony, so he can have somebody on his team, because he not a stand on my own type of bitch. You not a stand on your own type of bitch. Bitch, you couldn't stand on your own before you have the new ass that you have that's clumped up with all that concrete in the back of your motherfucking ass, bitch. You wasn't standing up alone then. Bitch, now you naming every name, dropping every bitch that you could put their name up in there. You remember when you said this about this person, and you talking, and you over there with Chris at your house, and that's my real name, Chris at your house, and you was talking about him. Well, bitch, if we was so cool, why you ain't tell me he was talking about me when he was talking about me? You was comfortable having a conversation with him. You was comfortable being a listening ear, and now when it's beneficial to you, you feel like it's the perfect time to tell us that Anthony said something about us. Girl, we don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We have years of history of being friends, bitch. I won't go into tomorrow thinking that Anthony ain't never said something about me. And he shouldn't think the same. Bitch, we get into it all the time. We just got into it not too long ago. Of course he said something about me before, bitch. What does that have to do with the price of tea of China? Gag. What does that have to do with me showing up at that house? And bitch, and by that house, I mean a bad boys clubhouse. What does that have to do with me showing up at the bad boys clubhouse while y'all was recording, whether that was the kitchen, whatever, through the front door? Bitch, I seen you through that front door. Me knock on that door, bitch, and you not come outside. What does that have to do with any of that? Like, bitch, you don't got to call the next whole name just for you to get out there in that paint. Then you talking about you in Houston comfortable. Like, ain't nobody, like, bitch, who after you in Houston? Who coming after you? Bitch, who trying to get through 50 security, be in front of a camera, and come and get you? Like, girl, make it make sense. Bitch, who chasing you? Bitch, you the biggest girl on the set talking about you being comfortable. Like that's to be something said. Like Shrek need to say he comfortable in motherfucking Monster Inc. The Monster on Monster Inc. saying he comfortable amongst the monsters. Bitch, you the biggest one out of all of them. You talking about you comfortable. No shade, make your money the way you make your money, but girl, stop sitting out and putting everybody's name and all this shit like you just about that life, girl, because you know you are not about that motherfucking life. And I get it, it's for TV. I get it, keep tagging people, keep saying this, keep saying that, keep saying this. I get it, keep them going, make them think that you are this person, but reality is reality, bitch. And ain't none of that shit that you doing on there is anything that I've ever seen you do in real life. Right, it's giving eating off of other people's hand. But mind you, we met Natalie around the same time, and all of a sudden, Natalie is your best friend. Oh, this is my best friend. It's just a coincidence that Natalie is your best friend. All this shit being situated around you. You own the show. It's another nigga on there from Miami saying he the king of Miami that you was friends with. Mind you, all of these people know each other. Anthony, no Jonathan, friends, no Chef D was friends. Chef D know Lou. Jonathan know Lou. We all was in Dallas together for Pride or whatever the fuck that was when the City Girls was out there. All these people know each other. So what makes this bad boys club, bitch? Back in the day, bad girls club was a whole bunch of bitches that didn't know each other. They figured out who was who. You know, they either got along with the next person, they didn't get along with the next person. Bitch, this is bad friends club. And if you not one of the friends, bitch, production gonna make it look like however the fuck they want to make it look like. That's what this is. And you want a bitch to be in response. You want a bitch to have a response to you bucking on motherfucking line and talking about you outside comfortably behind 50 security guards? Bitch, off the street. And I'm not even the type of person to act like I'm just the hardest nigga out. Bitch, I ain't in no mafia. I ain't in no motherfucking game, bitch. Because of off the strength of my friend, and I felt like my friend was in danger, and me being a real friend, bitch, I ran to that house like, bring my friend out this house. I'm ready for my friend to come out this motherfucking house. Bitch, I'm not acting like I'm the hardest bitch out, bitch. And all of y'all that do know me, and bitch, if you watching this right now, bitch, you know I'm gonna keep it above always, every day, bitch. It would be the same for you if we was cool like that. But bitch, what you mean you out here comfortably, like you out here on your own terms? Bitch, if you wasn't behind all them security, or if you didn't feel like you had nobody to ride with you, you wouldn't even be outside, girl. Before y'all even started filming, bitch, you didn't even come outside. You rode Natalie, like my grand saying, you rode Natalie Curtail to be at the premiere, to motherfucking be on the show, to get who you wanted to get on the show. Bitch, I had these people thinking that they auditioned for this shit and they had a fair chance in this game, but everybody on the motherfucking show know each other. Besides, you know, the people that was on reality TV already, besides, you know, the people that have a huge following, you have all this huge gay following of people that put on, Adonis put on for his city, bitch. The whole city wanted to see him on there. People out throughout the United States wanted to see him on there. You have so many people that really put in their time, flew across the city just for you to go in your motherfucking phone and call the people that you know already to come on this show. What's reality about that? What's real about that? Girl, it's no coincidence that you've been on every trip with her to Tokyo, LA, everywhere everywhere she went, right up under her ass. And bitch, I already know what type of bitch you is, girl. You talking about what I don't have and what people do for me? Bitch, I'm not the type of bitch that sit up there and act like, you know, I got it all, or bitch, I'm just this perfect bitch. Bitch, I'm not never gonna come online and act like I'm this perfect bitch and act like I have everything that everybody want. Bitch, I'm regular as fuck. That's all I want. That's all I am right now. Bitch, I own that, bitch. If the Lord say for more for me, then that's what I have. Bitch, I'm not about to fake the front and pretend like I'm anything more than what the fuck I am. But bitch, at the end of the day, bitch, I know what type of bitch you are. Bitch, I know that you didn't want to be up in your motherfucking house talking about somebody robbed your house the whole time. They said that your shit, you got put out the motherfucking house. I know that you was still claiming to have a truck, and the whole time you was saying you had a house here in Houston. You didn't have no house, and you was staying over there with me, Anthony, and Darrell. Bitch, I know that you was at the house, and when Darrell was come over there, you didn't want Darrell to be over there. You said that you didn't like him, this, and that, and now all of a sudden, it's so crazy to me that all of the people that you talk about, you cool with. Y'all bitches are weird. Stand by what you say, bitch. I don't gotta go back and say anything that you say about Natalie. I ain't gotta go back and say anything that you said about Darrell. I ain't gotta go back and say those things because, bitch, you sat up there and said them to me, and if I didn't say it to them at that time, bitch, why the fuck do I need to go back and tell them right now? The shit is loser. It's loser. Bitch, yet you beefing with somebody that gave you a job when you didn't even have your motherfucking food truck. Bitch, wasn't you the same person that cooked that uncooked chicken at his party? Ain't you the same person that got paid for that? Ain't you the same person that came to his club and was selling plates from his club? It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that you have all this animosity. You have all these facts. You have all this shit to say about the bitches that you hung with Bitch, mind you, y'all just seen each other at the premiere. If y'all watching, if y'all bitches follow all this shit, like y'all say y'all follow this shit, y'all saw all these same people at the premiere together. This bitch ain't been getting along with Anthony since he told him he couldn't come to his house no more. He had to get a hotel room because he was bringing too many niggas. Bitch, I won't even start naming niggas that you was bringing to the house because, bitch, you get mad over niggas too. Bitch, I got a whole video with a nigga that you was fucking, that you was mad over. Bitch, you was letting niggas come to Anthony's house in that room and beat your brick back booty down up in that room. Bitch, shit stains on the motherfucking sheets. Bitch, you ain't even think to pick the sheets up when you left. Bitch, you left the sheets on the bed with a long ass shit stain. And we know it came from your long rock booty. You the only one that got an ass from the top of your shoulders to the bottom of your motherfucking thighs. That big old rock booty that you went to the back of the corner store to put on your back. Bitch, you the only hoe that did that. Like, girl, what? But yet you online with this toupee on your motherfucking head, bitch, known to have this do-rag on until she cam up, until they put the camera on. Bitch, you put it motherfucking do-rag on because you know you got this big motherfucking bald spot. Bitch, this big plateau on the top of your head. Bitch, this big Sanford and Son in the middle of your head. And bitch, you got the nerves. You got the nerve to get on here reading bitches about what they look like, bitch, and you missing a whole circumference of the top of your motherfucking head, bitch. If somebody was slick enough and wanted to make your ass look crazy on camera and just start to peel that bitch back, we'll see straight into your brain, bitch. Are you insane? Are you insane? And then now, like, my thing is, what you gonna do on this show when you don't have those bitches that you feel like riding for you? What's gonna happen what's gonna happen for you when Jonathan say, bitch, I ain't doing that shit that you doing no more? When you gotta stand on your own 10, what you gonna do then? What you gonna do then when you have to stand on your own motherfucking 10, bitch? What you gonna do then? What you gonna do then? What you gonna do if a real bitch was to show up that fuck with other people and you had to stand on your team? Girl, please. And bitch, and the thing about it is, I would repeat, Jonathan had his own issue with Anthony. He felt some type of way about Rio coming to his club. Anthony and Jonathan was really close. We all was really close. So I understand that him having a little problem, that's something that they could talk about. But it's that one bitch in the back that couldn't wait to have one bitch to team up with them so they didn't have to be afraid no more. So they didn't have to be silent no more. Cause bitch, imagine back, when was this? This was like, when was this when Chef D was at the house? This was like damn near over a year ago. Bitch, you been silent for over a year. That's built up animosity. Bitch, you done smiled in the whole face at the premiere. Bitch, you didn't act like y'all was just the coolest bitches out. Already knowing that you're going to be in the show because you sitting up here with Natalie every day, day in, day out. Every time she answer her phone, bitch, all of us that be around them all the time, bitch, we already know what it gives, bitch. They talk to each other all the time. Bitch, back down. Let me, you know what? Let's back up. Let's back up before Bad Boys Club even came out. Before Bad Boys Club even came out, Anthony, Natalie, Chef D, and a couple of other people had did a YouTube video. A YouTube video called Baddie Code or something like that. Like they was doing a YouTube podcast. I don't know what the fuck you call it. Bitch, these the same people that's on this show right now. These the same. So y'all had this audition with 5,000 plus people, and the only people that you can find to put right back on the show is the same people that started out with Baddie Code before y'all even established Bad Boys Club. Like, make it make sense. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Bitch, you mean to tell me 5,000 people came out and there's only one person, and bitch, it ain't even not one, it's only one person on the show that I don't know, that I haven't met in real life. You had all them bitches thumping outside, standing outside in that heat, thumping down, trying to prove that they was a bad boy. Just so you can manipulate manipulate people's mind into thinking that y'all have real reality at this show. Bitch, that is the fucking fool to me. Just so you can hop out the bus, pretend like you happy to be there, see all your same friends in front of the camera, and they can make up fake beef with each other. Like, I'm not getting it. But on top of that, I'm not even trying to put out exactly what, you know, what happened on the season. But bitch, what you do know already, because I already posted it, bitch, I ain't signed no motherfucking contract. Bitch, Jonathan went up to him and fought him. And he came from behind and popped Anthony with his big 6'7", 6'9", bitch. Any real friend would want they one too. Any real friend would want a piece too. Bitch, because you've been wanting to fight all this time. And you found a perfect time when you feel like a real bitch stepped up and you avenge your vengeances through the next bitch. When you gonna do it? So I got a question for you, Chef D. When you gonna do it? When you gonna do it? When you gonna get off that concrete ass of yours and stand on your own 10 toes? When you gonna do it? When you gonna stop sucking dick, kissing ass, wiping Natalie ass, come from behind Natalie? When you gonna come from behind them security guards? You talking about you in Houston comfortably. Bitch, I will be comfortable with 20 security guards too, bitch. Quite frankly, I'll be doing the same thing you doing, bitch, going ham. When you gonna do it? Bitch, when you gonna fight somebody your size? When you gonna do that? When you gonna do it? So while you pulling your finger out to type up what happened before and clocking people T, bitch, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, bitch. Everybody that know me, bitch, know that I'm transparent as a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about what a bitch have to say. But when you gonna do it, bitch? When you gonna own your shit, bitch? When you gonna own the fact that you lost your shit, bitch? When you gonna own your losses, bitch? You human too, bitch. We all human. When you gonna do it? You calling a bitch broke, yet you taking money to be on a show and fight a bitch that you used to be friends for money. Only broke bitches, only bitches that want money gonna do that. Bitch, I don't even want that type of money because, bitch, when they tell you cut that you can't fight no more, bitch, you have to cut and you can't fight no more. Bitch, don't no real bitch want to do that. So when you gonna do it? So what I have to do is, I'm not the type of bitch to sit up here and act like I'm just a gangster, this mafia ass nigga bitch. Like I'm supposed to show up and go to a motherfucking club and come meet you with a whole cast of motherfucking security and cameras. Well, just like when we just went to this house, bitch, y'all seen the post? I had handcuffs on my hand, which means that, let me explain this to y'all, bitch. Off the heat, off the strength, first and foremost, the only way that I knew something was going on at the house, bitch, y'all hired so many people from Houston. Bitch, you think that we from Houston. People from Houston are going to tell us what's going on in the house. Right. My uncle stay in the same neighborhood. Of course, I'm going to figure out what a house is. All it took was for one person to text me and say,
it's going down over there.
It's going down. Knowing that my friend was injured already, it's going down. Bitch, it's not that I was coming to get into it with the whole Zeus crew. It's not like I have a problem with Natalie or any of them up there, bitch. That's my motherfucking friend, bitch. If I have to go up there and go drag him out that house for him to bring his motherfucking ass home because he up there trying to prove a point to bitches on TV, bitch, I'm going to get my motherfucking friend, bitch. And that was the whole thing, bitch. What was in my mind was nothing was, it wasn't in my mind that 100 bitches was going to be there. It wasn't in my mind that 100 security guards was going to come up. It wasn't in my mind that police was going to come out. What was on my mind is to go get my bitch because my bitch is being treated wrong at that motherfucking house.
Whoop every hoe in tracks, bitch. Whoever had a motherfucking problem.
Now, what did happen was I pulled up to the house. I mean, when I put the location in, it was 30 minutes away. Bitch, I made it in 14 minutes. I made it in 14 motherfucking minutes to that motherfucking house. Bitch, my uncle stays in a community trespass, and bitch, my uncle came and opened the gate. My uncle made sure the gate was open. So what I did was went straight to the motherfucking house. I mean, it's only Zeus Network trucks everywhere in the neighborhood, all outside of the house.
So the house easy to find.
So I pulled straight up to the house. I as soon as I came to the house, you could see straight through this clear door, them clearly talking in the middle of the front door. Anthony nowhere to be seen, but I see Chef D big ass, and what the word that I got was that Chef D popped off on Anthony while he was hurt. So I banged on the door. Bring your big ass outside, bitch. If Anthony could hear you all the way in the back room, bitch, I know you could hear me too.
Standing right there.
I know you could hear me too.
You hiding behind security and shit inside the house. Bitch, you scared.
Now, granted, to keep it a buck, and bitch, I'm not even acting like no hard ass bitch, because security started coming from the back, security started coming from the front, and bitch, I'm not gonna lie to you, bitch. At that point, I was like, girl, let's go.
I know.
Let's go, girl. They coming, girl. They coming. Let's go, bitch. They start coming from every motherfucking well.
So we really couldn't do shit, but them hoes.
Just to keep it a buck. But my thing is, all of this popping up online, starting to talk to his assistant and try to figure out what his assistant know about him, and
that fraud ass shit. Like,
no shade Adonis. I mean, I'm not gonna say what it really gave, or what, if I had, or what was going on, but nigga, it was so many niggas that came out, so many security guards that came out, and then at a point for me where it was just like, girl, pay this. They was just like, yeah, a couple of us at HPD put me in handcuffs, and I swear to God, put me in handcuffs. I didn't even let them take the handcuffs off me themselves. Because what they did is they had all the security to come and get us. Then they started letting certain people outside, then they started letting people, run up like they was going to do something. Right. While we three security guards holding him, they got me in handcuffs and everything. So what I did is I made it to the front of the car, and I snatched my hand out of the motherfucking handcuffs so that nobody would be able to attack me without the car. I backed the motherfucking car up, and Darrell ended up calling me on the phone. Darrell came outside, was like, that's my friends, that's my friends, that's my friends. And I'm like, that's okay. Tell these bitches to back up from this car. Everybody need to back up from this car. If bitches don't move away from this car, I'm running everybody over. I will run all of you bitches over. Here they come with their cameras. Oh no, sister. Darrell on the phone. Oh no, sister. Let me just take the handcuffs off of you. But 50 bitches walking that way. I'm like, bitch, don't you walk over here with them security. I don't know none of them bitches. I don't need them to take anything off of me. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. I'm not trying to be on TV. No, none of that, bitch. Just send me my girl from out that house. I just want my friend from out that house. I want my friend out that house untouched. Let's just go. If them bitches keep walking up to this motherfucking car, I'ma run them over. That's not like off of some shit that like I wanted to get into with the people that was like the security and stuff that was there. That was off of strict paranoia. That was like strictly off of PTSD.
Because y'all already had people holding us down, and then had the cast running up and shit, acting like they wanted to do something. Bitch. So hell no, we don't trust none of y'all.
Well, they was saying that it was so many of them, and a couple of them said that they was HPD, or they was bitch. At that point, HPD, bitch. I got,
Come on, let's go.
HPD.
Let's go.
I mean, I ain't gonna say all that, but once they said that they was HPD and this and that, I'm like, maybe we shouldn't have came, girl. But at the same time, I'm just saying, like, off the strength of knowing that before my friend went back to that house, I knew that he was going back to that house with his hand fucked up. I'm telling you, after the first day he came home, his hand was like this motherfucking big, like swollen.
And black and
he was
purple.
supposed to go to the motherfucking hospital. They didn't end up, he didn't end up going to the hospital. So I'm like, why the fuck would you go back to that house and your hand is, HPD is Houston Police Department. Why the fuck would you go back to that house with your hand looking crazy like that? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why the fuck would you want to go back. Mind you, somebody from Zeus ended up coming to the house, Ashley, and telling us everything that, like talking to him, convincing him to go back. He still want to go back. Of course he want to go back. Like, you know, of course his pride want to send him back. Of course he wants to be on the show. Of course his pride saying, this is my city. But, bitch, at the end of the day, you have business. You have all this extra shit going on. Bitch, your hand fucked up. Bitch, what you running back to a show that's operated by them? Security listening to them. The cameraman roll it when they tell them to roll the camera. Bitch, you don't have no upper hand in a situation. Bitch, why the fuck are you running back to the mother... Why are you running back to
and all them hoes is trying
the
to
house? That's how I feel. The way that it look, it's like everybody against you. And I have really, really bad PTSD. So, bitch, after a couple of bitches show me they're against me, I'm going to start to think that everybody against me. And that's the way that I envision it for him. So it's not even no malice to, like, you know, nobody else. But, bitch, this is my real friend in real motherfucking life, bitch.
And I feel like that's what people fail to realize, because they just think that we just pulled up. Like, no, bitch, this is real fucking life. We don't do no TV shit.
Right.
Fuck the TV.
I mean, and granted, I feel like it was dumb. And I wouldn't say it's dumb as hell, because that's just that initial feeling, you know, to want to go get your friend. But, bitch... In a from everybody else's perspective and seeing from the outside in, two bitches pulling up to a house of over, bitch, it was so many motherfuckers at that motherfucking house.
Over 30 security.
And I don't wanna be dramatic and be saying 100 security, but bitch, it was enough for bitches to, if bitches wanted to do me, bitches could have just did me. So my thing is with Chef D, it was really no beef with this bitch. It was really no problem with this bitch until this bitch started this whole situation where she felt like ganging up with people, and then basically,
oh, you don't like him? I didn't like him.
I don't like him. Oh, you don't like him now? Well, I don't like him neither. So let's get him. Like, so now it's the embarrass. It's find a way to break Anthony down. Find a way to embarrass Anthony, and bitch, your big ass ain't gonna be picking and fighting on my friend like that. That's just how I feel, bitch. That's just that on that. I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing more.
And the whole reason why we into it is because, bitch, if y'all want to gang up, bitch, we gonna gang up too. What the fuck you thought this was? He wasn't gonna be one deep the entire time, bitch. Y'all in Houston. What the fuck y'all thought was gonna happen, bitch? We gonna pull the fuck up. Unlike some people, bitch, we don't cap when we say we gonna pull the fuck up. Bitch, if I say I'm coming, I'm coming.
Well, that's the thing. Anthony didn't know I was coming, and I kind of felt bad because, you know, even though Anthony didn't show no, like, he wasn't, like, mad that I came or nothing like that. He was just like, I just gagged that you came. Like, bitch, the security gagged that we came. They was like, they never seen nobody not knowing what they was getting themselves into come into a situation where they could have, I mean, well, we could have really just lost. Like, they had weapons upon weapons, and, you know, maybe I did. Maybe, you know. But I don't know. At this point, it just seemed crazy as fuck to me. It seemed fake as fuck to me. All this going back and forth online. Bitch, you know you with that cash. You know you with all that security. Why you going back and forth, girl? Why you going back and forth about and popping shit about jumping in on a fight and then fighting somebody that was wounded, bitch? You ain't had no real one up. And bitch, to keep it a buck, bitch, y'all don't never have no real fights on that show anyways, because the longest the fight gonna be on that show is 10, 15 seconds, bitch. You not running heads up with no real hoe.
Or if y'all do fight, bitch, y'all shaking hands right after. Right.
No, y'all not shaking hands right after. The director, the producer telling you that it's time for y'all to make up so that we can, y'all might as well go ahead and make up right now so we can have fun, and then y'all can get back to drama later when we ready for y'all to get back to drama, because you can't fight right now. Bitch, there ain't nothing about that shit. Y'all bitches ain't doing no real shit. Especially you. I mean, Jonathan, I'm convinced. Chef D? The nigga with the toupee. What nigga you know gonna pull up to a fight with a toupee to fight? Like, who pulling up to a fight? Who pulling up to a fight with a toupee on? My girl pulled up to the fight with her 27-piece on. Like, answer that.
Like, you just got it done, bitch. Calm down.
Answer that. Bitch, I be damned if the wind blow the wrong way and that motherfucking toothpaste slip backwards while that camera come on, bitch. Answer that.
No, that's not his real hair. That's why you always see him with a do-rag on drying his shit, bitch. That's a wig. That's glue in hair.
And my thing is, I don't really even just want to feel like no hater. Like, pop your shit. Pop your shit, make your motherfucking money, bitch. You know I'm all about a bitch getting a bag. All about y'all getting y'all bag before you turn faux and before you turn fake and before you started acting like you needed somebody to hop on a bandwagon to get, you know, before you became a motherfucking puppet. Before all of that, bitch, I felt like you was a cool girl. I mean, I knew there was some iffy ways about you, but you know, real bitches have fucked up ways too. But my thing is, girl, once you start building up this team, girl, she even went to go and text Anthony's ex-assistant. Now, mind you, all of y'all bitches in Houston know that Brandon, like, girl, why would I fight Brandon? Mind you, I've never, ever had a problem with Brandon. Like, we didn't even have a problem. Him and Anthony's problem was him and Anthony's problem. That never had anything to do with me. So, of course, I was still being nice to him because I established a love for him. You know, this is somebody we was around on a day-to-day basis. Like, bitch, why would I sit up here and be beefed up with you because you and Anthony getting into it? But now that you and Anthony have gotten into it, bitch, you another mad hoes link up ass bitch. As soon as you see Chef D saying something about Anthony, you in his inbox texting him.
Trying to give him all the tea.
Trying to give him tea. Talking about when you see us, we walk the other way. We keep walking. Brandon, when I see you and I keep walking, that's love.
That's me doing you a favor.
That's me respecting the love that we once had because we don't have to see eye to eye right now. That's me knowing that if I hit you, it's gonna be like when I hit you in that motherfucking office at the club, and bitch, like, girl, it wasn't. There's no. What am I gonna get out of fighting you? What am I gonna get out of embarrassing you? What am I like, bitch? We don't have a problem. You and Anthony don't even have a problem, bitch. Y'all just move y'all separate ways.
You just got fired, bitch.
But now you hopping on every bandwagon that you see that's going against the person that, bitch, that makes you look weak as hell. I mean, not that you aren't, but you get what I'm saying? That makes you look weak as hell. Like, what actual problem do we have for me to say, I'ma beat Brandon ass when I walk past Brandon at the club? Bitch, I done been speaking to her even when y'all don't speak to her, because y'all problem ain't my problem, bitch. If we still cool, we still cool. One day she said to me, I spoke to her, she said, why you speaking to me right now? You don't speak to me before. You know for a fact that I go out of my way to speak to her.
Just so she won't
feel no type of way, because bitch, we don't have no problem. And then you go that day she gonna say, why you speaking to me now? You don't ever speak to I said, bitch, I always speak to you. I said, but you know what? I'm not gonna keep on going back and forth with you about whether we should or should not speak. It won't ever happen again. So of course, bitch, I'm not gonna speak to you no more. But keep on walking like I want to fight you, or walk up to you like I want to fight you, bitch. What would I want to fight you for?
Okay, he can be here.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, the fuck?
But bitch, what you not gonna do, you not gonna be in nobody inbox like bitches is scared of you. Well, bitch, I know you didn't mean that. Cause I just, everybody that see those messages, matter of fact, I'm gonna post them on my story after this. Everybody that see the messages gonna know you didn't mean what you said, girl. They gonna know you didn't mean, bitch. I wouldn't even fight you. That's just like.
That's why he ended up texting me. Talk about is it something that you would like to say directly? I said, bitch, cause you a weak ass bitch, and I'm gonna see you when I see you. Because I've been paying the issue that I had with you. Because we got love for you. But bitch, now you wanna be messy and shit? Okay, you can get yours too. It don't matter. All you hoes can line that shit up.
Girl, I don't give a fuck to fight no motherfucking 5'2" Brandon.
Well, maybe not.
Girl, I don't give a fuck to get into it with her. Where you at, Luke? Wasn't you supposed to be here? Oh, trade season, that is Chanel. I mean, even though this ain't even though just to keep it a buck, and I'm really actually kind of tired of talking about it because it is like the fakest, it's like the most draining thing. All this drama, all this extra drama is the most draining thing, bitch. The thing about it is, if you want to fight, you know it can't be done while you on this show. If you have a problem, you know that we can't face the problem while you on this show. You know you standing behind a whole bunch of security, bitch. And then you sitting up here provoking like somebody's supposed to come and attack you while you got all these security that, like when we pulled up to the house, bitch, we couldn't, that wasn't nothing that we was going to be able to do. Bitch, I'm not in no gang. Bitch, I don't have 1,000 bitches that I need, that I'm gonna have running behind me, bitch. If it's to bang, bitch, it's to bang. It's to bang when I see you. You the bitch that needs somebody. You always need somebody. I want you. Since you the bitch that want to hit my friend, by, you know, sneak up on my friend from the back and hit him from the back, bitch, I want you from the front. And it's just that on that, girl. You know, outside of the security, all of that, it's just that on that. No shade. I mean, what else is there to say?
Right.
Keep draining the shit.
I mean, wait.
Hmm?
No more.
Is somebody in my thing? Okay. Accept. I try to accept it. It's not accepting it. Who is that?
But they're trying to break it up.
Huh?
Oh shit! I didn't know I was up here.
Girl, you just using a thing.
My bad. I was up here talking to my friend.
I mean, but this
I'm out.
at this point, this is just getting a little loser to me. Like, I mean, it's frustration, but that's all it is. Like, all this shit that's going back and back.
The season gonna keep going on. The season gonna keep going on. We gonna let them.
What's talking about some girl? She knew she was up.
No,
Yeah, it's starting to get looser, and girl, I'm starting to feel a real dry fit on this screen. Yeah, I'm gone.
There's something